Hey guys, here with Trent Maybin, the coach of the San Diego Padres scout team, former MLB player and broadcaster. Cameron, I want to ask you, what was the transition into coaching like?
You know what? It was different. It was different because it came unexpected. When I first retired, a guy that's used to such a routine and being busy and having things to do, I kind of didn't know what was going to happen. So first came broadcasting, and then I had the opportunity to coach my son, and the Padres saw a viral video, and they asked me what would it take to kind of step in and kind of lead these young men, and it was kind of a no-brainer. When you think about my tenure with the Padres, it was the team that I played with the longest. Had a lot of success with those guys, so it kind of made sense when I thought about it.
You mentioned your son, Trenton. So much talent on this Padres scout team, but what is it like and the bond you have with your son to be able to coach him like that?
You know what? It seems as he's got older, our bond has grown even stronger. I think that's just a part of him maturing and me growing as a father as well. But it's hard sometimes because you never want to be the coach that's coming down on your son more than anybody else. So there's a balance on, letting him know when he might have, did something that I know he can do better, and just understanding that you gotta love him hard and then sometimes discipline him soft. So I think understanding that balance has helped us really grow together. And this year we're excited about, what the future may hold.
Yeah, lots of exciting years ahead. And everyone wants to be the guy that hits the grand slam or pitches a complete game shutout. But for you, defense and base running were such big parts of your game. You had a 40 stolen base season in 2011. How have you instilled those parts of the game to your guys?
Well, that's what we do here. I mean, this year we've had an opportunity to bring in Matt Kemp. We've had his nephew Josiah, who's a tremendous talent. But I think as myself and Matt, we always talk about the lessons that we learn, right? And it would be selfish if we didn't give it back, right? All the lessons that we learned, all the people that we came across, if we didn't pass that knowledge along, then what were we doing it for? So I think that's what makes it extremely special to do it, and I'm excited about passing knowledge on. And we have a hungry group of guys who want to learn, they want to listen, and they want to know what it takes to get better. So I think they're doing a good job of just taking everything with a grain of salt, understanding this is a very difficult game, a game of failure. But at the end of the day, go out and enjoy it because you never know what might happen tomorrow.
And I want to talk a little bit more about your career. No stranger to Georgia, as you played with the Braves in 2014. Just because we're here in Georgia right now, what's one memory that sticks out to you?
Well, for me, this is going to sound funny, but at one point when I was a Brave, I don't know what magazine, what publication, but I literally tell all my friends I was once voted one of Atlanta's sexiest men. So I don't know what magazine made that publication, but I appreciate them, and I show everybody. Listen, once Atlanta's sexiest, whatever you want to call them, I was in there. So
okay, did you tell
cool.
your son about that?
I haven't told him, but he thinks he's the best looking Maybin, so I'll let him have it. He's a new and approved version, so it's okay.
Oh my gosh, I bet he would get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
You mentioned you're a broadcaster too. You wear a lot of different hats. You've done a lot of work for Foul Territory, also for MLB Network. What has it been like to be on that side of the screen?
It's cool. When you're playing, you get so caught up in the game and what's going on right around you, but now I have a chance to step back and be a fan. So it's funny when you go on this avenue, all of a sudden it's like, man, I wish I knew that when I was playing. So it's made me understand that I didn't know everything that I thought I knew when I was playing, but it's allowed me to realize there's still so much in the game that can be learned. And you see something every day that you don't see. It's a beautiful part of it, and it gives me opportunity to continue to stay connected to the game. So I think that's what I love about it most is once I retired, I didn't want to just be done with baseball. So Foul Territory, MLB Network, the Yankees Yes Network, I've had the opportunity to work for Marquee, so many different, amazing groups that allow me to continue to stay a part of the game, and that's what I love the most about it. Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely. You can tell you have a lot of passion for it. One more question as we tie it back to this weekend. What do you want people listening to this to take away one thing about your San Diego Padres scout team?
Well, the biggest thing the last few years is at this level, I believe you see a lot of obnoxious baseball. You hear a lot of things coming from the dugouts that really have nothing to do with baseball. So for me, somebody's got to win and somebody has to lose. But regardless of what happens, I want people to, when they watch our team, they say that's a very classy group of baseball players. That group has a lot of high character. They're fun to watch. And I think for me, that'll say a lot about the character of these young men. So playing a game, that they love, respecting your teammates, respecting the game, and respecting your opponents. That's what I want people to talk about when the game is over.
I love that. Great mantra to live by.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks so much. Best of luck to you guys in Game 1 of this weekend. We're going to have much more coming from the National Program Invitational.